Welcome back everyone. In this video I'll be showing you exactly how to dominate London session using this one strategy that I'm about to reveal to you. Okay, if you use this and you actually take it all the way, then you're going to completely pass your Propfirm account and make so much profit. Okay, so make sure you do listen carefully and all the way until the end. Right, so here's the checklist that we're going to be using. You only trade within the London kill zone. Okay, the kill zone is the most important thing, which is from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the 5-minute time frame. Right, so the first thing that we have to do is mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session. As you can see, my indicator already marked out my Asian session right here. It's in the blue area. What I'm going to do is mark out the highs and also mark out the lows liquidity, right? So as soon as I do that, what I need to now figure out is which part of price gets liquidated first, whether it's the highs or the lows. So if I play price forward, you can see exactly how and where it's going. You can see that it's gone up to completely smash my highs, right? And as soon as it smashes the highs, you can just mark this out as your liquidity area or put a few dollar signs so we can know that the highs liquidity has completely just been swept there. So as soon as that's done, what we need to do now is identify a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have completely been swept, and then we can reinforce our market structure shift within a engulfing candlestick if we can, right? So you don't really need a engulfing candlestick, but if you do get one, that makes the probability of the trade just 10 times more probable and 10 times more better, right? So as you can see, I play price forward enough, and there you go. We have a very long candle right here, which is the engulfing candlestick that we will actually be using. So what we're going to do is right here, mark out my market structure shift, and I'm going to be explaining exactly what fractional low actually is to you in just a second, right? So this is the market structure shift right here, and as soon as we do get the market structure shift and we got the engulfing candlestick, all we've got to do is identify the fair value gap, overlap it with the market structure shift for a higher probability, and then from then on we can just execute the trade. Alright, that's all that's left. So I'm going to just mark out my fair value gap right here. If you want the access to the indicator, by the way, just comment down below and I'll send it to you straight away. So that's the fair value gap right there. And what I'm going to actually be doing is just playing price and placing my stop loss right here, and placing my there, and then take profit will be at the 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, or you can actually put it at Asian sessions lows, which I will personally be doing to get more out of this trade. Okay, so this trade I usually would enter at a 3 lot size or a 2.5 lot size, so I can make thousands and thousands of dollars using this one trade, right? So what I've got to do now is literally play price forward, and you're going to see exactly how it runs. But just before that, if you're a serious trader and you're stuck in a 9 to 5, or you don't have time to trade and make profits, listen, the Forex family will completely get you past, right? So we're going to pass your account in 4 to 5 days. We manage it for 4 months, as you can see, or at daily right here. Very steady increase in his account, $7,000 literally in a 1 week. Okay, you can see 7% up in 1 week, and then you can just withdraw payouts. Okay, you can withdraw payouts like this person who's withdrawn $18,000 or $3,000 here. Okay, this has space for everyone, so make sure you do join, but we only let 5 people actually join every single day, so make sure you do join as fast as possible. But what we're going to be doing now is playing price forward. You can see price has already entered there, nearly hitting my stop loss, but it just hasn't because I placed at a very good position. And as you can see, price actually goes up and then goes down all the way, nearly smashing take profit, but we don't actually exit trades, right? So I would have already moved my stop losses to break even right there. So let me just type this out for you guys, break even right there, so we can make sure that this trade is actually risk-free and it actually runs without us having to worry about anything like set and forget, right? So now all we've got to do, play price forward. Let me just extend this for you guys. So you just play price forward, and as you can see, it's gone down to completely smash take profit, right? This strategy works really well. Let me explain to you exactly how a fractional high and a fractional low actually works. So as you can see, a fractional low in this instance is a series of 3 candles, right? So it's 3 candles where the candle in the middle is actually the lowest one, but it doesn't actually have to be the candle body. It can be the candle wick too. As you can see right there, I'm going to just mark out my wicks. Let's say these are candle wicks right here. This is a candle wick right there, and this is this wick, and there's that wick. Okay, as you can see, the candle in the middle is actually the lowest one, but we're not actually just counting it off the candle body, we're counting it off the wick, right? So from this wick right here, you can see this would be our fractional low. I'm going to be showing you guys this on a very fundamental level, so you can fully get a full understanding of the strategy, right? So you're going to let price do whatever it wants at Asian session, as you can see right there. Let me just name it so you know exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see, this would be Asian session. Right there, I put 3 S's, it's fine. And once we actually do pass Asian session and enter our London session kill zone, what we're going to be doing is marking out our time frame, right? So we're going to start at 7 a.m. mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session. There's the highs, here's the lows. And as soon as we do that, what we need to do now is literally very, very simple. We just need to wait for price to actually sweep one of these two areas. Let's say it swept the lows, for example, this instance. So this would be lows liquidity, completely swept. And now all we've got to do is literally figure out where our market structure shift is. Like, this strategy is so fast, and it all happens within an hour. So you need to make sure that you do monitor the markets when it is the kill zone time, right? So once we actually do get to this point, this would be our market structure shift. And as soon as we get the market structure shift, all we've got to do from here on out is literally mark out our fair value gap, which should be overlapping with the market structure shift. So I'm going to name this fair value gap. And as soon as it actually overlaps and we get the fair value gap, all we've got to do is place your buy limit right here, placing your stop loss just below the highlighted area, or you can actually place it at the highlighted area, but that will be so much more risk. So what you're actually going to be doing is placing it a few pips below. And as soon as you do that, literally all you've got to do is actually place your take profit at the top of Asian sessions highs. And from then on, you literally just let price come back down into the fair value gap area. Maybe it'll close below it, but it's fine because we actually wasn't greedy with our stop loss. And we actually gave it breathing room, and as you can see right there, it would go down into the fair value gap and then go all the way up with so much buying pressure. And that's how you know, once you actually hit 3 of these trades in a row, then you know that you actually got this strategy completely down, and you will start making profits. So this is the silver bullet strategy V2, right? So this is a new and improved silver bullet strategy that ICT hasn't ever taught himself, but I personally do teach this because I've developed this over the years and it does work for me. So if you do start using this and make profits, make sure you do actually show me within my Telegram. So just join, first link in the description, and I'll see you guys inside. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.